floor is open. It's very rare that you have a chance to ask the Vice President of the country directly. We will take 3 questions at a time, and then Pak JK is ready to answer those questions. Can I have the first question? Oliver, and then maybe the one behind.
Vice President, we had earlier, this is Oliver from McKinsey. We had a discussion earlier today about the Asian Economic Community 2015. Would love to hear your views. Opportunity or challenge, how do you think about this?
Thank you. The second question, the gentleman, can you please stand up so that they can see you? And please state where you're from. Mike?
My name is Kenji, and I'm in the food manufacturing business. So my question to the Vice President is, when we hear about government projects, national projects, some of the Indonesian people are both cynical and skeptical, mainly because of the lack of transparencies in the budgeting and execution of the project. What would your administration do to appease and to solve this problem, first and foremost, and also to communicate to the public that this administration is different from the previous ones?
Thank you. One more question? Yes, at the back there, first.
I would like to speak in Indonesia, bahasa
Yes.
satu, bahasa Indonesia. Pak Wakil Presiden yang terhormat, saya ingin menanyakan, selain memfasilitasi daripada infrastruktur yang ada, mungkin pemerintah bisa nggak melakukan regulasi? Karena pemerintah melakukan kontrol, Pak. Seperti contoh mungkin di tahun-tahun ke depan, pemerintah bisa lebih memberikan penjelasan mengenai kenaikan harga listrik, kenaikan UMR, kenaikan gas. Karena sebagai pelaku bisnis kita perlu tahu jelas, Pak, tentang policy, tentang pemerintah bagaimana mengatur di hari-hari depan untuk menghadapi kompetisi yang ada. Terima kasih, Pak.
Thank you. Good question. So, Pak JK, maybe you want to answer those questions first?
Thank you. ASEAN community, of course, there are challenge and opportunity both. The challenge is how we make our economy more efficient and competitive with others. I think there are 4 points that our economy is less competitive with other countries in ASEAN. First, the capitals, cost of capitals, of course. Interest rate here more higher than compared with the other countries. Of course, we should reduce the interest rate for the peoples, and this I think is okay. We'll make it. The second thing, of course, logistic cost. We should make efficient, and electricity we should reduce, and bureaucracy. We should and we can make it this forcing that. Reuse, and we can easily to compete with others, because the other thing, we have more labor, more consume domestically, and consumers, and of course natural resources much better with the other compared with the other countries of ASEAN. The good thing that opportunity is that the ASEAN market, of course, will be 600 millions same way and freely to come together. It means if we should do that, opens the country for investments as well as domestic overseas that can making, I think, new production era. We can compete with many ASEAN countries, same as China, because China now labor cost is higher compared now in Asia, and as well as many come to here. The problem is because China and Japan and will be as much going to thank others. The problem in Thailand, of course, they're making more investment, of course, will be chosen Indonesia as one of the good chances for us invest. And the other opportunities that some people usually is afraid that if we are open, then there are maybe there's human resources or people's can from another Asian countries go to Indonesia. I said, no. Usually the people go working from less, cash labor cost is low to the high salaries peoples. No one Singaporean going to, no one, not so much is Singaporean come to Jakarta because they're very, not so very low salaries here, or maybe from Malaysia, but Indonesia will be enjoyed it, to go to Singapore or go to Malaysia and the other countries. But the other countries like Thai or Laos, Cambodia, I think it's not so much because different language, different, not so easy to go there. The language is different, how to write is so different, not so easy like, to communicate with the country. But in these three countries like Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, I think we have same opportunity to go there everywhere. It means this is good opportunity for Indonesian peoples to go working in countries in ASEAN, but they are opportunity to us to more big size of markets in the same area. This is good for us. And second thing about transparency. I think you know that Indonesia is one of the most transparent in the Asian countries. We are free press, media, can openly, and we are parliaments very open, democratic. Sometimes we offer democratic in the ASEAN compared with many countries in the this ASEAN. There is no everything can be the people know is what happened. Everywhere president go, they know this. And even spend how many government spending one cent, the people know that. There is no closing system now on in the country. When Suharto era, yes, of course. But the time after reforms, we are too open for another country. Sometimes I usually say, like we open our shirt in the country, everything you can see in the paper, and of course we should response to the parliament, what they asking for, or even so many NGO asking corruption, anti-corruption, and corruption eradication can openly what you have. You should register what how many house you have. Some corruption still there, but I think time will be seeing what we shall do in our budget. You see, like Jakarta. The budget now is still in the local parliaments because so transparent, that so details they're asking for. This is one thing that, and the media can publish whatever. So this is one thing that's this situation. Tentang regulasi tadi dijawab, they asked me about how regulation, the transparency of the electricity, gas, and BP. I think very easy to you know that the electricity or fuel or gas is Indonesia is one of the countries that's much cheaper in the ASEAN. If you see what electricity is compared with Philippines and Singapore, we are still one of the much cheaper than that. The rate. Some Malaysia may be lower, but in that time, like in Thailand, I think we are still competitive with them. That's why we adjust the price of electricity, because we still give subsidy for $10 billion of electricity now on. That's why we should invest a lot, and to invest should be good for investment. If the price of, let's say, from electricity, 7 cents, of course no sweetener for any investment to go there. That's why we give you the chance to invest in this sector, for instance, then if to more competitive in this time. Well, I think the people's, yes, the hike of electricity is everywhere is done good, but the most important thing, the sustainability of any power of the. It's the same with gas, and if gas is in LPG, I think the LPG price in Indonesia much cheaper than the other countries. Or there are some problems. Same as natural gas. Is one of the cheapest. We sell $6 per MMBTU, for instance. Of course, if we import LNG, there's some prices. Okay, the international price, the price for that. Issue, you know that. If you're calling about fuel price, you know that every day we discussion that why we increasingly, because too low. That's the only very simple answer about your question.
Thank you. So definitely.